Right, should we do this?
Yes.
Hello, and welcome back to this week's episode of They're Not Even Real Housewives, though. We are here. What else?
Wow.
Yeah. What more do you want from us?
That was
I ran out of the
that was an abrupt end.
Yeah, it was. And finished.
Jesus, I was like getting my notes up and I was like expecting like a
Like it is
a
like
15-second break.
Yeah, I don't know what
Nope.
happened.
Nope. Rosie has 0 parts left.
Yeah, sorry. It's me, Rosie, and I'm here with Tijani, as always, and we're going to talk about New Jersey and Dubai.
Yeah, but first we have to talk about the massive news in the world.
Can you?
Yeah.
So, guys, if you've been living under a rock, Kenya Moore is not coming back to Atlanta, and she has decided not to come back. She's saying she's not been asked back because she made a big poster of her new castmate performing oral sex.
Which she says she didn't do.
Okay, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, she's vehemently denied all allegations made against her. However,
it's a big coincidence.
there was audio, was it there, of it like going down that someone's put out in the world. And also, yeah, and also as well, I don't think she would not do that.
Yeah, it's like even if she didn't, it doesn't mean she wouldn't.
Yeah, and that's
Not out of
an awful
character.
thing to say about someone, that you think that they would display revenge porn on national television, thinking they were going to get away with it. That's the kicker, thinking they were going to get away with it. She is a smart woman. She knows that that is actually a felony case. Like, you can't do that. It's illegal. So why would she? So is she that dumb? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I'm so conflicted. But
Yeah.
now she's gone. Nene's gone. Kim Zolciak's gone. Candy's gone. Sheree's gone. It's only Portia left with this bunch of
not gone.
How are we? Is it going to survive? Could it be the best season that they ever have? What is going to happen?
What about if what's it comes back?
What's it? Helpful.
Phaedra.
See, now I don't think she should be allowed. If HR is stepping in,
this is the crux of the matter that people are upset about, isn't it? Of all the things that have happened and all the people who haven't been sacked for things, why is Kenya being sacked?
No, but Phaedra didn't come back. That's the part that I think people are forgetting. The shit with Candy and the rape allegations and the drugging and all that stuff happened on the final part of the reunion. Phaedra was then never on our TV screens again after that point until she did Ultimate Girls Trip. So yes, she came back, but she wasn't back. Like, she could have been suspended and fired from that point because we didn't see her on TV for 5 years, 10 years, 11 years, however many years it was. People are forgetting that fact. It's not like that happened and then we saw the rest of the season. No, it came out at the reunion.
Yeah, but she has been back on our screens.
Only last year. From last year.
Married to Medicine.
Ultimate Girls Trip was the first time last year.
Okay.
And now we've got Married to Medicine. It wasn't like it was the next fucking day. That happened like 10 seasons ago.
Okay, what about Tom Sandoval?
Listen, I'm not out here trying to defend all of the Bravo celebrities that have done bad shit. I agree that the line seems to be skewed. Yeah. I don't understand what's happening with that. However,
is it that Tom Sandoval is stupid and genuinely didn't realise he was being stupid, and we know Kenya's not stupid? Like, there's that saying, isn't there? Like, ignorance is not an excuse. But
yeah,
I think in Bravo, maybe it is.
I think...
Or they just want rid of Kenya? What is the motivation?
There's a difference with malice intent, isn't there? And I think, like you say, it would have been a malice intent with Kenya, whereas with Tom Sandoval, it would have just been a giddy boy with a hard-on. getting excited and sharing shit. Do you know what I mean? It's unexcusable. I will kick him in the dick if I ever see him, but it's not like it's really hard. Like the lines, as Candace said, the lines keep on moving.
Yeah.
And it's hard. It's like the whole Danielle and Jen thing.
Yeah.
It's like,
who's more wrong?
well, it's not only that, but like you're allowed you showing a physical altercation on TV, knowing that it happened.
Yeah, we're just fully showing it, and yeah, as far as we know,
the same thing happened.
They haven't been fired, have they?
With Monique and Candace.
Yeah, I mean it's an absolute like editor's dream, isn't it? Like
I just think
can write it.
I just think we either have to accept Bravo for who it is.
All the things. It's a documentary. It's all the things.
We
see all the gore.
Or
when they let the baby penguins die.
Yeah, or
I hack it.
Or we
when they let the baby penguins.
We don't show any of it, and everyone gets treated the same. HR step in for every scenario, and we fire all of the major stars. Like I don't know what. Like those are the two options. There's no in between here.
Well, it should be a clear rule, shouldn't it? There should be parity.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
No, I don't know, but yeah, I think it'll be less entertaining without Kenya, won't it?
I actually don't know. I think a part of me is secretly happy. I don't know if it will survive. Oh crap. I don't know if it will survive without Kenya. But she was the crux of a lot of the hatred and a lot of the stuff that I really didn't like.
Oh, this surprises me. I thought you were going to not want her to leave.
No, I don't want her to leave because I don't think Atlanta can survive without her. But I'm just saying, at the same time, it might be more of a pleasant experience because she was the catalyst in everything, and she always took it so low.
Yeah.
Like she was never ever getting her foot off anyone's neck. Like she was always there. Even when they tried to bury the hatchet and tried to move on and tried to do something, she would come back with something that would reignite the drama.
Completely.
It was hard, but also
we were hooked.
We were. I'm a Kenya Moore stan, I'm not going to lie. She's in my top 5 housewives of all time, for sure.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know. Anyway,
maybe that's right. Maybe it's like maybe we're just having new dawns everywhere.
Yeah, but is it going to be the same? The golden age of reality TV is over.
I think it's happened because I think people know too much now.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think about this making it in Manhattan rumor?
Oh, with the kiddos.
The kiddos with Gia and Brooke.
Oh my God.
Some other people, I can't think who.
Candy, no, you said Riley.
Yeah, Riley and JFK's great-grandson.
And Damon Dash's kid.
I can't think who that is.
Damon Dash is like, oh my God. He did one of the big hip-hop clothing lines.
Oh.
Stuff. You know, like, not Sean John, not Chris Cross, not Russell Simmons, but like not Baby Fat or whatever it is. But then Damon Dash had one, or he was part of one of them. I don't know. And yeah, he's a big deal. Like he's rich.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
In the hip hop world, anyway, R&B, hip hop, whatever. Yeah, I'm excited if it happens because I think the housewife kids have been doing it for so long.
Yeah,
they're used to having cameras around that I think that they're going to film some stupid shit that they get up to because they forget.
Do you think? Oh, because they're like so normalized to the filming.
It's just cameras, and they're thinking, oh, they're not here to film me. They're filming my mum.
Ah.
So like they're oblivious, and they just like the real. Maybe Gia does do coke in the bathroom. I don't know.
I mean, that would just be okay. That's good. I'm excited about that. I'm up for it. I mean, the Brooks voice is just enough, isn't it?
I don't know.
Who we sad is not in that group. I'm not. There's no little Frankie.
No, well, yeah, that. But Ramona Singer's daughter, Avery.
Oh yeah, she is a bachelorette party planner.
Yeah. And she looks about 105.
She
doesn't use Ageless by Ramona.
She does not.
No.
Do you know how you can tell she's prematurely aging? God, what a terrible thing to say about a young woman. She's not tight around the knees.
No.
I've seen 2 pictures where I've thought that.
Oh, her knee game is not strong.
It's not, and I'm sure you can't walk a block in New York without passing somewhere that can do that.
Beauty Lab and Laser do it.
Beauty Lab and Laser.
Because isn't that how we got introduced to Jen Shah? She was like, she invented the knee injection.
Maybe they can do a West Coast version of this, and we'll get some of those Mormon kids in. That eldest one is at uni in California, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. We'll get her. See her going wild.
I think she's too smart to be filmed.
Yeah, me too.
I think Heather Dubrow's kids are also too smart to be filmed. Heather Dubrow's kids get up to some stuff.
Oh, they're like, they're real, like, rich, privileged. Like, I bet they go out and, like, kill homeless people.
I was thinking they might, like, do some drugs, but yeah, sure.
Okay.
Even homeless people, sure.
I think they're elitist.
Oh yeah, for sure they're elitist. All right, let's get into it.
Okay, Jersey.
All right, so I don't think I saw Jersey. I think Jersey was a fever dream because I tried to watch it the day it came out on my TV. Wasn't there.
Oh.
I just happened to be on my phone and it was on the app version of my phone. So I watched it later on in the evening and I went back. I realized I didn't take any notes. So I went back to do the thing where I was just going to skim the episode to recap. Doesn't exist on the TV and doesn't exist on my phone.
It's not there. One look at it.
The last episode was the previous episode. Where did it go? What happened?
What happened?
So I don't think I saw. I think I'm making it all up, but I seem to remember the altercation very well.
That's crazy. They are fucking with you.
What happened?
I don't know. Maybe you're in a time jump. Maybe you're last week.
Maybe, but I watched Dubai twice.
Okay, cool.
Because again, I watched this.
It's not worth rewatching the football. That's not worth it.
Let's not do that.
Okay. So do you want me to jog your memory, or do we?
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Yeah,
cool. We're gonna go through it properly, or are we just gonna talk about the fight?
No, let's go through it properly, but be mindful of time so we can spend longer on the fight.
Yeah. So first off, we go to that shop/sound bathroom because Bravo Bingo says sound bath.
Right.
If you had sound bath, please take a shot. Teresa buys the shop fittings.
Oh yeah, she wants to
She buys the big Buddha and she gets it.
Yeah.
And I sort of thought, is it all right? Like, is it all right that we've just entirely
I have this in my house, so don't say it.
Like, capitalized on Buddhas though. I think that's all right. I think like when you're just like one white lady with a sound bath selling it to another white lady, seems a bit like she's a bit like, oh, I couldn't possibly sell it. Oh, you have? Yeah. Okay. So they go. So it's her, Dolores, and
Jen.
Oh, Jen Fessler?
No, it's Jen Hayden.
Jen Hayden? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because Dolores does the thing that Dolores does really well, but never seems to really get caught for.
Yeah.
She runs back and tells everyone what everyone said.
Yeah.
But everyone
She's like, I'm Switzerland. Yeah. I'm like, how is that? What magic is this?
But she gets away with it every fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
How does she do that?
It's because nobody really wants to fight Dolores because she will kill you. Like, there's no pretensy slapping, throwing drinks. It's just going to be like, bang, and her elbow is going to go through your nose and into your brain, and that is the last thing you'll ever see.
not a bad way to go, though, is it?
Yeah, no, true. She's also like not up for the sound bath at all. She's like, okay, fine. And they say that Jen just doesn't like Danielle.
Yes. Which
Well, I think
seems that way.
it seems very true.
Yeah.
And then do we see them? We see Dolores and Paul go to the gym for some reason.
Yeah. But not any of the gyms that she owns with Frank.
No, but he's run by another man called Frank.
Yeah. They're all Franks.
That's the rule in New Jersey. If you're going to open a gym, you're going to be a big guy called Frank. And Paul tells her not to get plastic surgery.
No. He doesn't. He like demands.
He has got to fuck off with this. Who he thinks he is, man.
I'm very confused.
Yeah, like what does he see when he looks at himself that we don't see?
He doesn't see a man who is punching above his weight. Not
Like to have that level of confidence is remarkable.
But that's why he got Dolores.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going for the man who's timid, are you? You're going for the man who treats you like shit. And that's just who Dolores is. I mean, maybe not you, but me and Dolores would go for the man that treats you like shit.
This is a trope, yeah. But no, I don't like it. I want him to fuck off.
Oh, well, there, that too.
But just don't tell women what to do. Don't tell other people what to do with their bodies.
I do kind of not. I was going to say, like, I'm not 100% mad at him about it, but because I think he's doing it because he's worried about her continuously going under the knife. But at the same time, there's ways to say it.
Yeah. And this like ultimatum bullshit of like, I'll leave. It's like,
well, there's the door.
You see the door? Yeah.
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 Good for you, prick.
Exactly. Good luck.
Yeah.
Bon chance. See who rocks up next. And then we see Marge and Rachel. Rachel goes to Rachel's house. The baby's had the tongue tie, lip tie.
Oh.
And that thing of having to like stretch it out every 2 hours. Oh God. How horrible.
It's when you have to do that to your child.
Yeah.
When you know it
hurts, and you know if you don't do it properly, it'll all start again.
Yeah. But you're kidding. Yeah. Oh,
and her
parents go through
that
so
real
much.
Cry of like, oh, she was,
that was horrendous. I felt so bad for Rachel in that moment. Everyone's like up in arms that she filmed it. Why are you filming that? And I'm like,
it's reality TV.
Well, yeah, there's that. And I have a thing about how they use their children in filming. I'm not a big fan of it. But I think in instances like this, it's so important to kind of have a way to show other parents that they're not alone.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not a big thing. It's a trivial, like it's
not.
It's just a tongue tie. It's not
going to be absolutely fine. Like,
it's not cancer. She's not lost a leg.
Yeah. Like having your ears pierced. Like, it's going to go wrong. Yeah.
But showing a parent that like it's okay to like, struggle or whatever.
Be upset about someone seeing a kid have their like inoculations.
Yeah.
Like you have to go through those things, don't you?
Yeah. Exactly.
Have you seen that like TikTok of people saying that's how I'm going to choose my pediatrician now? And there's all these doctors and they have to get a needle in a balloon. And if it like pops, they're like, nah, next. And there's it's amazing. The people who can do it, like, not burst the balloon. Like, that's very impressive.
Yes.
So, and then and then Rachel's all strapped up because her arthritis is flaring up.
Yeah.
Which is surely like, I don't know, say surely. I have no idea. I have no evidence about this. Is that like stress related?
Stress related. I would say it probably doesn't help.
It's not going to help your body with inflammation, is it, if you're really stressed?
Yeah, exactly. Poor love.
I know.
It must be hard. She's married to John Fuda, and the kid's got tongue tie.
And at that age, though, you're like picking them up all the time, aren't you? There's no way you cannot.
No.
And then Marge says how Joe has had like a cancer scare. And that and I thought maybe she's being a bit dramatic, but I think it really rocked her, isn't it? Even if it's just a scare and actually it's fine, it's like a horrible.
Yeah, no one wants to know that their second husband is going to die on them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then we're getting ready for the party, right?
Whose party is it? I've forgotten. Who are we? Tulum. That was it.
It's a party for Tulum. It's just an advert. I don't know what it is. Is it because it's not Teresa's birthday?
No, she just wanted to have a party.
She's just her party, and it's Tulum, and unfortunately, it's cold.
It's very cold, unlike Tulum.
Yeah, one of the reasons people go to Tulum is that it's not cold.
Mm.
So she has a Tulum party. I'm not sure if I really get. It looked great. I'm not sure if I hadn't known the theme, if I would have known the theme.
Yeah, just like boho chic, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like outdoor
fans and grasses and
and wicker.
I was like, is there Mexican food?
No, probably not. They're probably Italian food.
Probably, yeah.
I don't understand why that's weird.
And there was a glitter lady.
Oh yeah, I would have gone straight to her too.
She was like a fucking magnet for people. We were like, woo! I mean, especially Danielle, wasn't she?
I love me some glitter. Danielle is so cute. Just her, general awe
excited to be
of
there.
The world. Yeah, I just feel like she's always just in awe of the world.
They've just taken their boy to the American. What do they call football? The American Football Cup. We got the Euros. They've got the
Super Bowl.
No, soccer, South America.
Oh, yeah, I don't know, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, Nate and the Dominic have just been out. He's been he's a big Messi fan, and they went and saw Messi play. Even though I think maybe Argentina lost, but yeah, it was very cute. She's doing a lot of very cute family videos because she's getting a lot of "you're the villain."
Yeah, I still don't get that.
No, me neither.
Anyway, let's talk about right. So what happens next?
So we go to the party. Jennifer Aiden is talking about how when they went to Tulum, they went on a private jet.
Mm.
And Jen Fessler's like, yeah, Marge who? I'll come.
Yeah.
Which I thought was funny because then when they absolutely are just shitting on Marge, she's like, no, I'm not interested in this. I'm going to walk around all the acreage.
Yeah.
because Teresa has been like, I need everyone to know about the lies and she's really suddenly coming for Marge with these secrets or whatever it is. And I don't know what it is. So she's really pushing that narrative, and there's going to be the Jackie Dolores meeting of the minds. And Dolores has already said it's too late.
Yeah.
You didn't get in touch the next day.
Yeah. I just don't like the way Jackie her face just irritates me. And Dolores is just so
unbothered.
She really, her confessionals are just brutal. She just doesn't give a fuck.
No.
She's like, you're dead to me. I've cut you out. That's it.
Yeah.
There's no more.
It's happened. You had chance, you missed it. But
yeah.
Jackie's so annoying in this supposed apology because Teresa's like, but you've got to tell them about how it's Marge. Marge is the baddie. So then she goes over to apologize to Dolores, and she's just completely shit. She's like, I was so upset, my stomach was turning, and she's crying. She's like, my stomach dropped because I was so upset. I was like, no, your stomach dropped because you were caught.
Yeah. Yeah,
you were caught doing what you did.
If you are gonna do stuff like that, and especially write it down, you need to be able to say it with your whole chest when you're confronted with it. I'm sorry, you can't stand in it and be like, yeah, I said it. You can even say, I said it, but I was mad at the time and I shouldn't have done it. Don't be coming with this.
I feel so bad. And it's actually Marge. Marge is the bad one. And she's like, okay, fine. Don't be friends with Margaret then. I care. She's like, yeah. I think everyone just take a friendship break. And she's like, yeah, we're going to.
Yeah.
And did she say, stop running your mouth? Or did I just think, stop running your fucking mouth? Just shush.
I don't know if she said it in confessionals.
Yeah, maybe she's
Maybe.
doing professional. Yeah,
Yeah.
like shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Like you do this all the time, and she does.
she does.
And then
Really irritating.
oh, and then Danielle and Teresa and Jen get together,
Oh, good Lord.
and they start this nonsense
Oh,
of like, why would you say this to me? And Jen's like again trying to play it all innocent, like I just said that you paid yourself back. It's like, no, you fucking didn't.
I don't understand why it is being made out to be such a bad thing that expenses were covered.
Yeah.
That's how charities work. Like people who work in the charity industry, setting up parties, doing events, catering, bartending, whatever it is, they don't do that shit for free.
You want to do it, and that's what you want to pay for that because you're a big philanthropist and you want to cover the bar and the caterer. That's great, but it's not
Normal.
it's not bad if you only organize the charity event where the charity makes money and you don't pay for everything personally. But what pissed me off with this was Jen being like, my own money. And it's like, well, firstly, it's not your own money. And then she's all like, well, I'm not a multi-millionaire. I'm like, well, which fucking way are we playing it? You can play it both ways. You can't be real rich and generous and then also not rich.
Yeah. But she isn't rich though, is she? Bill is.
Yeah. But when she gives money to charity, she gives Bill's money to charity.
Yeah.
She doesn't give her money to charity, and Bill is rich.
Yeah.
It's the same thing again, isn't it? You can't have it both ways. Rich Bill gives lots of money to charity. Broke Jen does nothing. She donates her time.
She raises 5 kids.
Yeah, but in terms of her philanthropic enterprises,
yeah, she's shit.
Yeah. She donates her time to go to Danielle's event.
But then expect something in return.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she's just like, you wanted to make money out of it. And I'm like, what? And you're like a communist, are you, Jen? You're not in this world to make money.
Yes. What a communist. I thought this
because suddenly she's like this big anti-capitalist giving all her money away that she doesn't have to worthy cause.
Chanel, bitch.
Yeah, exactly. So that's when they get into it. That everybody's calling everybody a piece of shit, and then Jen pushes Danielle, and Danielle throws a drink at her, hits her with a glass.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. But for the sake of everyone having such a weird reaction to this fight, she called her a dirtbag or a scumbag. Danielle called Jen.
Yeah.
In her face.
Mm-hmm.
Like she was pretty close.
Yep.
And Jen then pushed her, but didn't just push her. Like there was like,
no, that was aggressive. She wasn't. And what the internet was like, what was Jen possibly supposed to do? And I'm like, there was nothing she could do other than push her. And I was like, well, if she was this fucking Buddha, chill, fucking all these things that we don't know her to be, she could have taken a step backwards,
gone to the side, said loud,
any other direction.
My face. Yeah. That didn't happen.
No. And I'm not saying I wouldn't have pushed that person, but I'm not saying there isn't any alternative.
Yeah.
And if you start on someone, which she has done, and then you get up at someone and then you lay hands on someone, what do you expect to happen?
This is my point. I'm not saying that any of it was right. I think they should be acting that way as grown-ass women. However, there is only one way that would have gone.
Mm-hmm.
And you had to have known that.
Totally goading her.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
And like immediately, she then says to her other group of people, maybe I pushed her, I don't remember. I'm like, yeah, I think you fucking know you did.
The way that was played out was insane. And then everyone's all defending Jen, saying that Danielle's out. Like, what?
Dolores goes after Danielle, doesn't she? She doesn't, and she's like, come on, let's go. Let's away. Enough. This isn't helping.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jackie and like Jen Fessler are like, fuck them, man. The girl in the hat, the new friend in the hat,
Oh yeah, what's her name?
I don't know.
Tiffany. Is that Tiffany?
I was thinking Tiffany, but I don't think it is Tiffany. But it's like it's something like that, isn't it?
Yeah. Anyway,
Some Jersey girl in a hat was like, "I would throw my drink if you pushed me," and Teresa was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." I was like, "See, the fucking voice of reason, man." I'm like, that is reasonable.
it is reasonable, especially when she was calling her out of her name as well. Like she was assassinating her character, saying she was stealing from charity.
Yeah.
It wasn't just the shove. There was a whole line.
Deliberately, really agree, and you know it upsets her, and you know it's really affecting her, and you've deliberately gone to do it. And I think Jen kind of deserves it, and I think it's sort of shocking that it hasn't happened before.
Well, I mean, the way
And I think she's thrilled.
She's not chucked it with someone who would fight. Like she came from Melissa. She threw knives at Melissa across tables. She's broken a glass in a threatening way, as if to say, "I'm going to stab you with this glass now." To Melissa, she's done some very provocative, like violently provocative stuff. But she's lucky that Melissa's an absolute wet blanket and wasn't actually going to do anything. And she chucked it with the wrong one this time.
Yeah. And she won't do it again.
No, she won't. She won't.
And I saw a lot of people. We're in the minority. Everybody's Team Jen.
No, I'm not fucking Team Jen Aiden. And if you're Team Jen Aiden, don't come at me. Don't talk to me. I don't want to know.
I also saw a lot of people being like, "Look at Bill Aiden. He's a man, not like Nate. He's not shouting at women." And I'm like, that's because he gives no fucks about Jen.
What I think the problem is,
you couldn't drag him out of that row with a horse. He's like, no, I don't care. She shouts at people. She makes rows.
Yeah.
It's not my business.
And I think he kind of was agreeing with everything Danielle said as she was walking out the door. Yeah. He was like, yeah.
And like, I don't think Nate was a dick.
No, I don't think so either. I think he was defending his wife, and I think it was a heated way.
Yeah, he raised his voice to a psychopath.
Yeah, I don't think he was out of order for that at all. And I think what Danielle and Nate were talking about in the car on the way back home was really interesting when she was just like, she's upset. Like,
yeah, you've called it the core of her being.
You're a good husband. You actually give a shit. You take care of the kids. You help me out. And she's on her own. She's on an island of one, swimming in Chanel. Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you marry for money, kids. Your husband embarrasses you on national television multiple times.
And you end up embarrassing yourself.
Yeah.
Because you're like a naughty kid looking for some attention.
And a bunch of people that don't even know you feel really sorry for you and think your life is sad and pathetic. Oh, well.
I think she's sort of got away quite lucky. I think there's a bit of Danielle that's like, I should have really clocked her.
Yeah. Properly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you might as well get hung for the sheep for the lamb, right?
Exactly.
If you're going to get suspended from filming anyway, you might as well fuck the bitch up. I mean,
but obviously we don't support that.
Sometimes people need a slap. Like, I'm not here for this. We should all live in a harmonious world. We shouldn't hate each other. We shouldn't kill each other. there shouldn't be wars. Yes. But I truly believe that one day out of the year for every person, they deserve a free 2x4 smack across the face with no repercussions.
And you kind of have to talk to people in the language they understand, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
I tend to try and interact with people like, don't fuck with me and I won't fuck with you.
Yeah, don't start and I won't be none.
Don't start and I won't be none. But if you persistently attack my character in front of my friends, there is going to eventually be a problem.
Yep. I think it's hilarious that Jen said the episode before, don't start and won't be none. And she started it and there was something.
Oh my.
Yeah.
So that's happened.
Or did it? Because I haven't seen it.
Or maybe not.
I haven't seen it twice. I only saw it once. And there was 42 minutes where it was on my TV, and then now it's gone.
And then,
all right,
Dubai.
Yeah, Dubai.
Dubai. We start with Dubai with Talene doing
her boot camp.
boot camps on the beach.
And all of those women's bodies made me feel very bad about that.
All of those women were like professional gym bunnies. Like that is what they are paid to do, right?
Yeah.
Like, look at her arms. Look at her arms.
The bums. I was like, dear Lord.
See, I just was like, well, those bums can't be real.
Well, that's, you know,
I don't think you can fake your arms.
Yeah, fair. It's like those leggings that you get, you know, that has that.
Oh, they're going to like pull you into that bum. I don't think that works.
Well, I think they were the poster child of those. I was like, they do work. You just got to look good first. Like, that's the problem.
Yeah. I'm too far down the line for those leggings.
My ass doesn't fit in it. It's too wide.
I mean, I've not tried, but I just don't think my ass is too low.
And then after
this is my business, but then it's not a business at all.
She does it now and again. When she feels like it.
She just has a workout occasionally with a tire. I do like it when she was like, we brought security and they were like, would you like me to get someone to move this tire?
I think that's fantastic.
But also I like that thing of being like, Dubai is really progressive, and I'm like, something you don't have to say in places that are genuinely progressive. And like you don't have to, and like using coded language, like you have like it's progressive, and it's like as in women are allowed to wear clothes that they would like to wear. It's not that progressive.
No.
Like that's basic human rights.
Can you be gay yet?
No. Very much no. And she needs to do it more often, but her husband needs a boy.
He does need a boy.
Carry on the name.
Fair.
Yeah, absolutely reasonable.
When you're a billionaire, you have to have an heir because girls cannot run your empire.
No.
That's just stupid.
Because it's progressive. It's not that progressive.
No, I mean, they're not dumb. They're not going to let women run stuff.
No, not like girl maths, whatever. They're too busy out there rolling tires about.
Oh, fuck you up, bitch.
I am loving all the football commentary of like the male lionesses are not very good. People being like, they're doing really well for boys. Maybe it's their hormones. They've not had enough exposure. Yes. What does he do again?
He is a developer. Him and his family run
like a property person. Fine.
No, like a but they built the Palm Island.
Right. Oh yeah.
So they're poor.
They're like the Taylor Wimpey of Dubai.
Yeah. Bellway.
Then we go and see
Taylor Wimpey. Sorry.
Then we go and see Caroline. God, this scene annoyed me so much. But firstly, I loved that it said Caroline's Hotel in the location. And then it was like, they're packing. And I was like, why are they even pretending that they are going to do this packing?
Well, I mean, the state of their house when they moved into it, I think they do a lot.
But why are they chipping out? Why don't they get somebody to pack for them?
Because I don't know. Because she enjoys hearing him say honey 8 million times a day.
Oh my God. I was ready to stab him in the eye with a fucking fork.
The problem is, aside from the honey thing really gets me. This whole scene of him, if that was my husband, I would have divorced him probably there and then on the spot. Like, I can't, if this is what my life is, I can't. But for me, it just made me love Sergio even more. Like, I'm obsessed with that man.
Okay. But you would recognise that in real life, it would be unbelievable.
I wouldn't be married to it. Absolutely not.
It's two fundamental principles to me. Like, A, she has said she is dealing with business. Shut the fuck up and stop interrupting her. He interrupts her 7 million times in one scene. But also, what the other thing that he's supposed to be doing is fucking putting bags in a box. Put them in a box. Like, how much instruction do you need?
But then this is why she
and if you cannot do it, just stop and don't do it.
Yeah.
Like, you've not done anything helpful thus far in your life. Why start now when I'm trying to pay the fucking deposit to get the lights on? Stupid prick. He's like a chihuahua.
And then my favorite part was when she's explaining to Michael that she's on the phone to the guy sorting it all out, and he comes in and was just like, "So you talk to him? He's not your husband."
I'm the husband.
It's like, wait, hold on. She just told you all of this. You just weren't listening.
I'm the man of the house. Not this fucking house. You're not.
I died. What man of what house?
Like what? Michael's. Are you the man of Michael's house? Are you the man of Caroline's house? That is entirely 100% in Caroline's name.
Yeah. Oh, good Lord. Good
Lord,
Lord.
prioritize me. Do you want fucking gas and electric or not?
No, he wants tiki tiki.
Oh, God almighty. Oh, it's slapping upside the head.
I was dying. Like, on the train. And, like, it was just, whatever. I was just like, this can't be
Honey,
real.
what I do this, honey? Shut up. It's bad when toddlers do that to you, isn't it? But when it's an adult, I don't know how it.
He must be really good in bed. I don't know.
Oh God, who knows?
Oh, I'm obsessed though. I'm not gonna lie. And then we go to the forensic dentist.
Well, first we have a little check-in with Lisa and her mum, and she's like, they need a water bottle and no cat, and she's like, no micromanaging me, thank you. I think her mum has got that very good tone of like, I'm being polite and firm. There will not be a second polite.
Come on, say it again.
Yes. Then we go to the forensic aging dentistry, and Chanel thinks forensic means dead people.
Well, I mean, to be fair, so did I.
I would argue it.
When are you forensic? Usually when you're dead.
Yeah, maybe. I think forensic just means very detailed.
Oh. Well, anyway, I was team Ian on that one. I didn't have a clue. And then she has one of the most incredible confessional moments of all time. And that's saying something because Miss Ian is full of incredible confessional moments. But this one when she was like, I need to know how old I am. Because what happens if I'm 60, but I think I'm 30, and then I die, and then I'm like, what the fuck? Why did I die so early?
No, I think that fully makes sense to her.
And she's like, and then how many years do I have left of the planet? Like, I'm walking around thinking I've got 30, but I've only got 10 because I'm 60.
Yeah, I know. It's that, isn't it? It's like, I know when I'm going to die. I just don't know how old I am. Like, right, cool. Circle back to the beginning of that. Can you imagine her fucking furious ghost haunting your house being like, I'm only 25?
My body's like a 60, in my mind, I'm like a 30. Such a valid point, though, as well.
I wanted to tell her, I was like, people could just die whenever. Some people just drop dead, and they're mainly then dead, but also potentially furious.
Oh my God. Oh, it's too, but oh my God. I died. Like, one of the most funniest moments she's ever had. It was too much. It was.
And we find out she's got a load of teeth missing.
She's got two.
She's got 2 teeth missing, and she can mask it.
Yeah, really well.
Really well. But then I thought, how often do you ever see anyone's lower teeth?
Not very often.
I'm quite teethy. I don't know how you're supposed to smile without showing like all your teeth. I smile like I might eat you.
Well, okay. Nice.
like a threat in the animal kingdom.
Oh.
But other people don't do that so much. But we don't find out how old she is. You're like I'm dragging myself over here. I have 700 things to do, and I've got to baby this fucking man child. Well, we don't find out how old she is.
No, we don't. Not yet. Not yet. And then we go to Caroline Brooks's house.
Oh yeah,
with her son. Yeah,
and her being like, "Don't talk to the staff like that." Like, oh.
I think he is not just a preteen. I think he is the result of some seriously questionable boundaries set by Caroline Brooks.
Yeah,
And that's fine. If that's how you want to parent him, that's how you parent him. But then don't blame something else on that.
yeah, and like I don't think his like dad is terribly progressive.
No.
So does that?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, any kid who wants an army party, I was like, what does that mean?
I don't know.
You're gonna shoot people? That's horrible.
Well, yeah, he's in the wrong country for that. He needs to move back to America.
I'm sure there's wars near Dubai.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, just like the ready availability of guns and shit.
They
I
like guns in the
think
Middle
it's
East, don't they? I think they love a gun.
Yeah, but
Not like in the street, not like
I don't think you can just go to like the supermarket and buy one like you can in America.
no. Probs not.
Yeah.
So I just thought how it's so rich people, isn't it? Like they're all sitting there in hoodies with the fucking AC on.
Yeah.
It's not cold enough to have a hoodie on. Just turn the thermostat up.
Oh, no.
And then I did feel bad for her when she talked about her mum guilt
Yeah.
because
But I mean,
that's us all, isn't it?
you could work a normal job and not work so many hours. You just don't have to have that level of wealth.
Yes.
You're going to have mum guilt regardless. I'm just saying. You don't have to really work 16, 17, 18 hours a day every day.
Yeah. Yes, very true.
You don't have to take all of his friends to the Maldives.
No, that seems insane.
I took 2 people to the Maldives and it was like 6 months of mortgage payments.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that?
Also, who would want to go on holiday with other people's children?
I don't know. I'm having I'm having sleepover at mine tomorrow and I'm like, that's enough.
Completely. Oh my God.
And then we go to tea with Shaba and Sarah.
Saba and Sarah.
And Saba has the most incredibly delightful accent. I love it.
She's like so terribly English in her
But she's
accent.
Pakistani.
Yes, but she's obviously learned at a terribly good school.
Right, okay.
And she's had a lisp, so she's had all the elocution lessons so that now she can say strawberry. Strawberry.
And that's how we say strawberry. We don't say strawberry. We say
Strawberry. Strawberry.
We say strawberry. That's the proper way to say it because we speak English. Don't know what you lot speak. Just saying. I'm only messing around. Don't get offended, guys.
No, I thought you're wrong. Yeah, and karak chai, but I don't know what that is. I know what chai is.
It's chocolate. It's tea with milk and sugar. Isn't that just tea?
It's just chai. Chai just
Very
makes tea, doesn't it? I mean, it's all... didn't seem that revolutionary.
No. And then we get introduced to the absolute snack that Sarah's sitting on the face of. Jesus.
We can see why she wasn't so bothered about your man last week.
Wow.
And he believes in aliens, apparently. Maybe. Who knows? Who gives it? I mean, the slight downfall is that he is in Germany.
Yeah, but you just have to look at him. I'm okay with just looking. I don't even have to do anything. Don't have to talk to him. Nothing.
So how do you feel about this then? Like, I found it slightly awkward that like then he's FaceTiming and she's showing the friend. I was like, I get this for TV, but like if this was live, how weird is that?
I think that this is how these people
How people date.
Yes. I think it's very strange. There's no boundaries or personal space.
Goodness.
I'm not here for that.
No.
It's not for me, that.
If we went for coffee and you were like, I'm just going to FaceTime some dude in Germany, I'd be like, well, bye then.
Like, I don't get it. But I mean, if I knew he looked like that, I would hang around.
Yeah, it'd be fine. You're right. It would
Good
be fine.
Lord, he was like, he took my breath away.
Oh, he's hot.
Yeah, and I wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
And also, their sex tape. Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Insane.
We're never going to say that, though. She's such a prude.
Oh, I don't know. I reckon she's a fucking freak.
Do you?
Yeah. But she doesn't, only the people that she's like freaking with. I don't think it's like
I think tease.
I don't know, maybe.
So then Caroline moves into her house.
And the dog pisses on the floor.
The dog instantly pisses on the floor. I like that big pink painting.
Oh, it was lovely, wasn't it?
Mm.
That wallpaper still in that bathroom is amazing.
Yep.
I like that house.
Yeah, I like that house. I really like that like chevron floor, like marble.
Yeah.
Like I don't want a marble floor, but I like the idea of a black and white floor.
Yeah, black and white floors are nice, aren't they?
Mm.
Yeah, give me that old Victorian house vibes.
Oh yeah, lovely.
Yeah.
So question.
Yeah.
Where have her kids been?
With the dad, I assume.
Does the dad live in Dubai? Are they?
Yeah, because that's why
she doesn't send them to boarding school, does she?
No, that's why she moved to Dubai in the first place, was because she moved with the husband and then they got divorced. So when she was in Ladies of London,
yeah,
they all lived together. That was the last episode of Lady of London, was her moving to Dubai.
Oh, yeah.
And then...
Fine, so they've been at their dad's house.
I'm assuming, or the nanny's renting somewhere else.
I was like, who's been looking after these kids? She didn't, because I was like, I don't get the impression that she hasn't seen them in 3 months.
Yeah.
And Sergio apologizes because he's been stressed. And I thought, he's like never really had to deal with anything in real life before, has he?
No, he still hasn't.
No, but
he fell out because he couldn't pack his wife's handbags.
Yeah, he didn't know how to put shit in a box. Things that were in small boxes, he didn't know how to put in a big box.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have access to the bank account, so he couldn't pay movers. She just gives him pocket money, doesn't she? Like literal pocket money.
Well, wouldn't you?
I think no. It's like, turns out you're poor, you might have to stay in.
You're horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then we go back to Tali's house.
Oh, yeah.
And she has all the help.
She's talking about all the luxury. We got a chef, we got a driver, we got a nanny. It's so luxurious here. I'm like, it's not luxurious. You're just fucking exploiting people because labor is so cheap.
Oh, wow. How do you don't know if she has to pay them well?
I do.
Oh, fair enough. But she absolutely butchers that packet of cookies.
Jesus Christ.
How'd you fuck up packet mix cookies?
Even I can know what you can put in the oven. She doesn't know how to work that. Yeah, aluminum.
It's foil. Or aluminium.
Yeah, tin. We call it tin foil.
We call it tin foil. Is it made out of aluminium, though?
I guess it is now, yeah.
It wouldn't be made out of tin back in the day, I assume.
But tin's made of all... Tin's just like a mash of metal, isn't it? That's what that means. For all we know, tin has aluminium in.
Fair.
Tin. I don't know. They're not mining foil out of the ground in Cornwall, are they?
The quarries in Wales. Out comes the tin. I found a quickly bit. Then
her husband's like, oh, we went on a boys' night and Sergio is sad.
Where's this man's safe space?
No, nowhere. He hasn't got a legitimate friend in the world. And you can tell because he's prepared to tell any fucking stranger about how he hates his stepkids.
Right? And then the first thing the guy does is run back and tell his wife. You can run back and tell your wife in private, but don't do it on camera. Come on.
Yeah.
I felt bad for Sergio. Like, where is
I felt bad for Sergio. Because he can't tell his mum because his mum is like, that's because she married an old witch and I hate her.
Yep, fair.
And that's his only friend. So like Talene isn't a dick about it, but she knows what she's doing. She's engineered this scene and it's a bit underhand. Like, we don't need to know that.
No, 100%.
Because the guy's like, I have no advice for him.
I've got no skin in this game. He's got no dog in that fight. Like, why is he involved?
He's also like, I don't know. I've got a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old, and I don't know anything about how they live.
I don't even know they wear shoes.
I don't know where their shoes are. I don't take them to school. I don't cook their food. I have a wife and a driver and a chef and a nanny. I am an observer in this.
He's probably got a blowjob person too. See, that's what I would outsource if I was rich.
Blowjobs?
No, not all the time, because I do enjoy giving them. But it's like, I just feel like sometimes I feel like my husband deserves a treat and I'm not always in the mood.
Like a Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah, like, you know, just like comes home from work and bam, he gets a blowjob. Like, who wouldn't want that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm sure that, I mean, maybe they just don't say that they have that as an option on staff. I mean, they didn't say they have a cleaner. I assume they have a cleaner.
Oh, yeah, that didn't come up, did it?
I'm sure they have a cleaner.
That's definitely something I'm not doing ever again if I was like rich.
Oh, yeah, I'd have a cleaner in a heartbeat.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, I'd love a driver. I hate driving.
Oh, I see. I don't mind driving so much.
Yeah, so they talk about how he like, but they're honest, aren't they? He's honest, like I can't give him advice because I don't know how to like, and he's like, and nobody there has like stepkids or like grown kids. Everyone's just got little kids.
Yeah,
I'm not really sure who everyone is.
I don't know who any of them were apart from Sergio.
The other husbands.
Was Ian's husband there?
I mean, he's got like teenager.
They're his kids.
It's just kid as well, isn't it? It's just one.
Yeah,
and it seems nice.
And yeah, he's a good kid.
Yeah.
Like, he's spoiled by Ian.
And he's going to be less than Ian.
You would hope.
I mean, he is. We've seen him. He hasn't like appeared to like being carried by swans down a glittery rainbow. I feel like that's the only place we can go, isn't it?
Fucking her queen dinner was everything.
So then we go to the queen dinner. We're having this queen dinner because we all need to uphold each other. I was like, oh, what is the chances of this?
And Ian is so early. And
she's an hour early. I was like, are they late? Or is she an hour early because she's so keen? So she just like dances by herself.
That was
just
so
like
much.
voguing.
The play with the like knife and fork of the plate.
Tippy tappy on the plate. Standing in front of, and I just love, she was like, I was here for Beyonce, just like to the like maitre d'. He's like, okay, like I was in the VVIP. I love that is the sort of big source of beef.
Why are we still talking about, like, each person is still talking about this? Why?
I like that about Dubai. I think that's an appropriate level of like drama,
obnoxiousness.
Yeah, like who was closer to Beyonce at this hotel of fountains and fire?
Oh. And then they do the thing where they're supposed to say
something nice. It's so disingenuous. Disingenuous. What is it? I get nervous now because I know you don't like it when I do the wrong one.
What was I saying?
They say the nice things.
Oh, yeah, they say the nice things, and I always get really scared when that happens because it never ends well. But
it never ends super well, but it ends all right.
It does. It's the other things that cause drama, but not that.
Stanbury seems really pissed at the, like, saying nice things about each other concept, because I think she's, like, prepped for people to be dicks.
And also, as well, she's English. We don't like doing stuff like that.
Not super into that, are we?
No, it's like, why are we doing
Brooks
that?
being a dick.
Yeah, it is.
And Chanel says that... Does Chanel say that she's a hyena?
You do?
The hyena. I lost the hyena thought.
I don't know who the hyena was. Did I write that down? Hold on.
She says she's a hungry hyena. No, does she say that... Oh, I can't remember who's a hungry hyena. Someone's a hungry hyena.
Somebody out there somewhere.
Being a hungry hyena.
Yeah.
And they have their side combo.
Yeah, Talim and Stanbury, and the whole table is up in arms that they went and had a private conversation. Like, they are fuming.
So upset.
Like, why? What is the big deal?
They're so nosy. I cannot understand it.
But this is why it doesn't happen, because this is what happens when it does, right? But
yeah, everyone else gets like really upset.
I mean, the fact, yeah, that Stanbury was like, I appreciate the fact that she brought me to the side.
Yeah.
She had, but she did it on camera.
Yeah, it's still better than just like being at that dinner and being like, your husband hates your kids.
Yeah, fair.
But then Stanbury's so English, so she's like, he doesn't have to stay. If he's not happy, he can fuck off. And then like Talene is so American that she's like, right, so you guys are getting divorced. Like this is like terribly critical. Like this is awful because you're like not just saying that your husband is the best and you're the best and the best of the best of the best. So she like thinks they're on like death's door. And Stanbury just completely leans in. She's like, yeah, I mean, I give it 10 to 15 years. That was great. She's like, does he regret getting married? Like,
He's never said it.
She's like, I don't think so. We've just had a year of building a house, and have you met 17-year-old girls? They're dicks.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fantastic.
Then they go back to the table, and Lisa is like
Fuming.
so upset.
Really upset. It's bizarre. And then being a bitch, being your bitchy, like, but it turns out it's all because Lisa is saying, I would never have gone and sat with Ayan's mortal enemy for a conversation. So I think it's a bit sketchy and a bit shady. That's the crux of it. She's now questioning Talene and Caroline Stanbury's character because Talene is supposed to be best mates with Caroline Brooks, and her and Stanbury have fallen out. So she should have been having side conversations. What I struggle to understand is what the fuck that has to do with Lisa.
Yes, this is where I lost. I was like, why is this your business?
But that's what it is. That's why she's upset. We don't know. We don't understand it.
But you're right. That is the answer. Upset. Yeah, that's true. That is the right answer. It just doesn't make any sense. And that thing of like I don't think I'd be super upset if someone called me a bitch, but like she makes it clear the first time that she doesn't like it.
Yeah.
So if you then call someone that they've said I don't like that another 2 times, be prepared for them to be upset.
Get smacked in the face.
Yeah.
Like you can't be out here provoking. But this is the other thing as well. I've come to like this realization in the last 2 seconds. We live in a distinct lack of consequences to actions, in my opinion.
Okay.
Like if you get in my like the whole Jen and Danielle thing and the Lisa and Talene thing, it's like if you continuously get in my face and provoke me, and you push me out the way, the next logical step is there's going to be more physical violence.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Bless you.
But you seem to think because it's so frowned upon nowadays to lay your hands on people and I'm not going to react.
Yeah.
It's like this false sense of weird security that people have. Like, I'm not going to smack you because I don't want to be caught on camera and then cancelled. I'll still smack you.
Yeah, and it's this thing of like, what would you say to your kids? Like if you wind your brother up, this is not the other way around in my house. Like if you wind your sister up and wind her up and wind her up and just play the line enough that you're not like, I'm not telling you up. And you wind her up and you wind her up and you wind her up, you wind her up, and then she smacks you. You got what you deserved.
Yeah, absolutely.
It doesn't mean that it was right that she did it, but you did deserve it.
You had it coming.
You knew what you were doing. You knew the consequences of your action.
We can't be raising these people out in these streets not realising that there's cause and effect in things.
Exactly. But yes, I don't understand why Lisa is so invested. Because she's Chanel's friend and she's neutral to the others, isn't she? Like that's her like in the spider diagram of who's best friends with who here.
Yeah.
And Brooks is like invested in Talene and Stanbury not being friends, but she sort of manufactured that.
She started the whole fucking thing. Yeah. I don't know.
So that.
Well, that's it. That's the end.
Oh, it's exhausting.
I know. Wow.
There you go.
Only a couple more weeks until OC.
That's exciting.
Is that it though? Is there nothing else? Beverly Hills, Miami's not filming. Atlanta's in a state of disarray.
New York, Salt Lake. What?
New York is filming. I don't know about Salt Lake.
People are all Summer House, aren't they?
Summer House is finished.
There you go.
Southern Charm might be coming back soon, maybe.
Oh, so I have a question for you. Back in Jersey, back on the Danielle of it all.
Okay.
Because I'm Team Danielle, but I'm not naive to the whole Danielle is clearly a bit of a lunatic.
Yes.
Like, there's plenty of red flags, isn't there? Like, brother and the dad.
Yeah.
So where does the Caroline Manzo of it all fit?
So Caroline Manzo,
Her aunt?
is married to, like I said, an aunt by marriage. It's not blood related.
Fine.
So she's married to like her
Uncle.
step something and it's weird.
I just wonder, I would like to see her take.
I don't think she claims Danielle.
Do you not? But there must have been, do you not think there was a chat?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Yeah. But only because Caroline Manzo wants to be in at everything. Not because she was looking out for Danielle. It was because she wants to be seen as the matriarch, right?
Okay, fine. But do you think Andy was like, what's the deal?
Yeah, probably.
And she was like, oh yeah, she'd be great TV. She's maths.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's all the things you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Right, everyone. That's us.
Thanks for listening.
Ooh, we're in tune.
I know.
Marvellous. Strawberry.
All right. Rate, comment, subscribe.
We'll see you next time.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.